Hi you guys, my name is Cherita. Welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about James Charles and how everybody has selective outrage, and yeah. So before I get started, make sure you click subscribe for new videos every single time that I post. Do not forget to click the notification bell so that you guys are notified every single time that I post a video. So let's get started. All right, this is gonna be a fairly quick video, I think. So today I'm scrolling on Twitter, scroll, like, retweet. And I come across this picture of James Charles and it looks like he had been beaten up or whatever. And apparently there is a trend going on TikTok where people post their mug shots. Now, to me, that's literally what it looks like. It just looks like a mugshot picture. And so it was like him facing this way and then him showing his profile, and he had like blood coming out of his nose and he had a black eye, whatever. He posted this on Instagram. Now here's where it gets kind of So he posted this on Instagram and it said mugshot. That's all it said. But then by the time it got to Twitter, people were saying things like, oh, I cannot believe how insensitive James is to domestic violence. What? How did we get there? Now, apparently the gag, the tea, whatever, is that the first caption that James had put didn't say mugshot. It said something along the lines of, I asked to be hit too many times. However, nobody has seen the screenshots. If they are there, then yes, 100% context is everything, and that context is wrong because it makes it seem like maybe he got, I don't even want to say domestic violence, but just I don't know, he got punched, he got in a fight, whatever. But I feel like that context, you can maybe get to domestic violence from there, but to just outright, when it says mugshot and then jump to that conclusion, I don't know, I'm confused. I mean, people were on Twitter talking about, I can't believe he would post something so insensitive at a time where people are trapped in the house with their abusers. I am not insensitive to that at all. But how people got there, I am confusion. If y'all have those screenshots, I would like to see them. Because everybody is always, well, I need the receipts. I need the receipts. Okay, well, show me the receipts and then we can talk. I just think it's funny how you don't need those receipts. You're just going off of what people say in the comments. But then when you're provided receipts, you excuse everything that person said or did. Selective outrage. And I had tweeted something about, a little bit about that, because I was like, it's funny how you guys can reach domestic violence through this mugshot picture, but when people sit there and tell you that microaggressions are a real thing, or when somebody is being racist or somebody is racist, y'all don't want to understand that. And I'm not here to invalidate anybody's feelings, because your feelings are valid. And maybe there should have been some kind of trigger warning, but because it followed the whole mugshot thing, and I promise you, I don't think the trend is cute. Okay? However, the minute James did it, y'all jumped to the conclusion of domestic violence. No, that's not what we're gonna do. We're not gonna sit there and drag James for a trend that he jumped on. What y'all need to do is go to the source of the trend and start there. I know he has a big following, but if y'all wasn't making a hoot and holler about it before he made it, then I don't. And so I'm part of two worlds. I'm part of Cherita's world and I'm part of the cheerleading world. I went to my cheer Twitter And all I saw were mugshot pictures. And nobody was throwing a fit about it. Now, again, I'm not saying that the trend is okay. I'm not saying the trend is cute. All I'm saying is y'all need to go to the source of the problem. And don't just jump down James's back and neck and make it seem that he's the one that made it about domestic violence. Because I did see a couple of little people talking about, oh, when you marry a criminal or something like that with their, you know, mugshot picture. Now that I can see you leaning towards, you know, domestic violence or whatever. And then the other thing is, I know there are a lot of pages that, and I don't want to use the word glorify, but they do like special effects makeup. And when you go and watch a movie and somebody gets beat up, and it doesn't matter in what way they get beat up, they get jumped by a gang, or their mama beat them up, or whatever the reasoning may be, who do you think does their makeup? Somebody in special effects has to do that makeup. And if you want to do something like that, I don't see the problem in working on it and building up your portfolio to include those things. You know, you see people all the time that do, you know, they have cuts on their arms, or, you know, they've got a broken bone or whatever, and they work on special effects because somebody has to do it in the movies. They're not really out here breaking their arms. They're not really out here punching people in their faces. So you just have to look at the bigger picture. Do I agree with the trend? No, not necessarily. Do I agree with y'all jumping down James's throat and automatically just going to domestic violence? No, not at all. Let the boy breathe. He's been kicking back, and he's been on TikTok doing his thing. He's been out here, you know, being the #1 subscribed YouTube beauty guru. Let the boy breathe. Nothing that he did was with malicious intent. Okay, and then the last thing that really just doesn't make sense of how it went from mugshot to domestic violence, and please correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't it usually the person who is the abuser, they're the one that gets their mugshot taken? I do know that the victims, they do get their pictures taken for, you know, for legal reasons, but are those considered mugshots as well? Because I'm really just trying to wrap my head around, I know it's in poor taste, and I'm not invalidating anybody's feelings, but I'm really trying to understand the reach. That's all. So let me know what you guys think about the whole situation. Let me know what you think about the trend. Let me know what you think about James. Let me know what you think about the special effects makeup. Let's just have a conversation. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Also, do not forget to link up with me on my social media. All that information will be down below in the description box. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye!